change your mindset. In everything in life, everything is about mindset. The difference between you and market women, they are very intelligent too. They are just not literate enough than you. But the difference between you two is mindset. The difference between everybody is mindset. The way I think is different from the way you think. So the first thing is you have to change your mindset. What is the meaning of mindset? A mindset is a set of beliefs, attitude, or habitual way of thinking that influences how an individual interprets, reacts, and interacts with the world. These are your set of everyday beliefs. We argue every day. Some people just say something, you'll be like, you disagree with it. That's the way that person thinks. So taking risk, these are the things you have to change your mindset about. You have to change your mindset about taking risk. You have to change your mindset about what a wise investment is. And you have to change your mindset about skill upgrade. Let's go with changing your mindset about risk. You must stop seeing marketing and sales expenses as costs and start seeing them as seeds. Even as some people don't make much inflow, but at the end of the month, their commission is about 800,000. For such person, if you tell the person to remove 20,000 for marketing, they see it as expenses. That's the first thing you have to change about your mindset. That such money, you have to see it as seeds. When you plant even just 2 or 1 grain of beans, it will grow into a plant that will give you multiple seeds. That's the way you should be seeing marketing and sales expenses. That's the money you spent on that advert. That's the way you should be seeing it. You should be seeing them as seeds. You don't reap a harvest without planting first. These are the law of the universe. Even when we are growing up, we've tried it. Let's plant something. Let's see if it will germinate. You plant it, you see that it will germinate. This is the law of the universe. You don't reap a harvest without planting first. So you have to plant. Taking risk in online marketing, running ads, building your brand, creating content is simply planting more seeds to increase your chances of a bigger harvest. So let's just change our mindset about that. Okay, the money I want to spend on this advert is not an expense. It's a seed I'm planting so I can get something in return. Your ability, what's that? Visibility. Yeah, visibility creates opportunity. Visibility creates opportunity. If people don't see you, they don't know you. You have to be seen. So visibility creates opportunity. If people cannot find you, they cannot buy from you. If they can't find you, how would they buy from you? So visibility creates opportunity. Changing your mindset to embrace the digital frontier. You aren't just buying ads, you are buying the future market share and the freedom that comes with a predictable automated pipeline. They say this is our job. It's not predictable compared to maybe a salary earner. You don't know what you are getting this month. But there's a way you can set up this business that you have like predictable income. That okay, this is what I should be getting every month from it. So let's go. The second thing you should change your mindset about is a wise investment. What is a wise? Spending on predictable lead generation is not an expense. It's an asset that produces measurable returns. When you invest in proven sales process like paid traffic, social media marketing, and conversion funnels, you are essentially buying customer at a profit. If you spend $1 and reliably make $3 back, it becomes logical to invest more, not less. When you see it as an investment, we are saying, okay, come and buy stocks, come and buy land. Some people, they buy palm oil to sell later when the price goes up. You have to see this as an investment so that, okay, if I'm spending $1 and I'm getting $3 back, that means if I spend $3, maybe I'll get $9 back. So it's a wise investment. You should be willing to spend more than your competitors to acquire a customer. The online space is competition. I'm running out, it's running out, this one is running out. If you spend more than them, you get more people than them. So you have to be willing to spend more than your competitors to acquire a customer, because you have a back end system. You know what gives you the confidence to spend more is because you have a back end system. The funnel that ensures that customers is worth to you in the long run. There are sometimes and we've seen it so many times that it will be you are dragging a prospect with someone, even someone maybe not in Ibadan, and eventually maybe you win the prospect, or the person wins the prospect. Or the person wins, but that's the difference. I've seen it several times. There's this client, he's based in the diaspora, and he has a cousin in Osogbo. I've already marketed the client and everything, and he said, okay, my cousin in Osogbo will visit your office. I said, no problem. I even gave him the address of the office. Getting to the office, the person the cousin met at the office has already started talking, the client, and I almost lost the deal to that person. But over time, when I got the client, what the client has done for me over time, and the person the client has referred to me, has really worth getting that client. Now see that difference, that little difference of you getting a customer than your competition. Maybe you are spending 1,000 naira, your competitor is spending 500 naira. That little difference of you acquiring just maybe 1 or 2 customers more than your competitors can make that difference. So smart marketing isn't gambling. It's not gambling. It is a calculated investment. It's calculated investing. Next. Then another thing you need to change your mindset about is skill upgrade. The difference between struggling agents and top producers is really effort. It is capability. That is why we shout capacity. Yeah, it's just capability. You must stop seeing yourself as just a salesperson and start thinking like a professional operator of a business. You must adopt the mindset of continuous improvement. You know, if I ask us now, what have we done at the beginning of this year to improve, to upgrade our skill? Part of the things to do to upgrade your skills is reading new things, not only books, making sure you are updated of what is happening online. You know, there are new updates everywhere. Have you sometimes we get lost in gist and all those things, but we need to be conscious about how we upgrade our skills, because you need continuous improvement. You know, it's sometimes a prayer point. God, I want to be more than what I am last year. It's not about physical things. It's about your mindset, what you are putting inside. So continuous improvement. The market changes fast. Online platforms evolve. You know, sometimes a new app will be available that people are now using to get clients, because you are not upgrading, you don't even know about those things. You know, so you have to have continuous improvement. Online platform evolve, buyers become more informed, and competition grows sharper. Yesterday methods quickly become outdated. The agents who win are those who constantly learn. Skill creates confidence and consistency. When you know exactly how to handle objections, generate leads, and close deals, you must stop chasing luck. You operate with certainty. The better the skill, the easier the sale. You know, when we have new staff that are still learning on the business and they meet a prospect, they start calling their manager. Please, this thing. And usually I've seen so many deals that are lost that way, because when you have the skill that you can actually talk to your prospect by yourself, you can answer any of their questions, the sales becomes easier, because even if the prospect doesn't buy, you know that you've tried your best, you've showed him everything he needs to know. So let's go.